pressure, with what can happen. It doesn't always end that way. Feelings of imposter syndrome, feelings of not good enough to be there. Felt like, how could I go on and keep playing and keep putting myself through it? Almost forcing yourself to try and enjoy the moment. It's not being ungrateful. Ultimately, I don't find myself that happy in football. There'd be certain moments where I did have feelings of, I can't wait for my football career to be over. Stepping away from football was one of the toughest decisions I've ever had to make. But now we're ready to share the truth and open up about the mental anguish I suffered during my playing and coaching career. It's been so full on for so long. If I look back at that period of my life and in football, being 25 years since then, you lose that. Oh, I certainly did. I lost that love of the game, of being in that relentless nature of it. And I think for a lot of years I was thinking and feeling like next season was going to be the one that spark comes back, or next week was going to be the game that will just kind of, you know, get those feelings back into me, that love of the game. Having gone through some counselling myself and the sports psychology aspects of things, that was something that I've always been keen to pursue and help others with. So decided a few years ago, actually, to go through the process of the Level 2 qualification in counselling skills. It is a calling, something that I want to pursue, something that I've been thinking about for years. I'm hoping, like, that love of it might return. Still behind it all, love the game, but I think when you're in it in some way, you know, sometimes that can get a bit clouded. First introduction really to football was Kingston Little League. Brother played in it, he was a few years older, and then when I reached that age, it was my turn to take the step up. And yeah, absolutely loved it. If you was lucky enough to get to the cup final every year, it was filmed. You know, it's a little bit cringing, some of it, but it was one of my cup finals, and this was the Challenge final, 1992, Wednesday, 6th of May. It's actually really interesting seeing a lot of the old faces. So as they're going along the line, it's actually faces that you've not seen in years. So this is onto the Reds. I look back and I think, wow, remember him. Still see Russell. You can tell, voice is not quite broken. I actually ended up scoring 2 goals in this game. Here's the build-up play, as it was back in the day. Hoof it up the field, hook it on, win free kick, middle of the pitch, and it all came back to me. So here I was lurking at the box, read it well, and bang, keeper can't do anything about it. But do you know what? When I actually watched that, and I can't believe how small I was. You know, look at my legs in it, you know, shuffling off, and again, it does bring a bit of a lump to your throat, to be honest. Just, yeah. And there it is, Stephen Reid, goal scorer. I didn't score many after that, to be honest, even to this day. But real good times. That was football for me. That's why I fell in love with it. That's what it was all about at this age of my life. I wasn't thinking about, you know, the rewards, what it could be.